SRAM have recently released their new Sram Rival AXS groupset, which is a 12-speed electronic groupset aimed at the lower end of the market. In general terms, this means that there's a chance you can buy cheaper bikes with electronic gears, which is just great news. This electronic groupset shares the same brains and workings as the more expensive Red and Force AXS groupsets, which cost significantly more. So the actual performance and function is the exact same, which is just great news. But the big difference is weight. With less carbon used in the shifters and derailleurs, this groupset does come with a big weight penalty. Rival comes in at 3,155 grams, Force 2,964, and Red, which is 2,478 grams. So 677 grams difference there, which is still less than the weight of one filled water bottle. So it's not really that much of an issue, and if it means you can get electronic gears on a cheaper bike, that's a real bargain. The pricing for the groupset is shown here, but I think one of the most popular options will be a 2x setup, which comes in at £1,314, which is really impressive. For reference, a full Shimano Ultegra R8020 groupset costs around £1,000. Weight-wise though, Ultegra comes in at 2,314 grams, so it's noticeably lighter than Rival. But what bikes come with these fancy new groupset? Trek seem to be early adopters of this groupset, and prices on their bikes start at about £4,200, and here we've got the Trek Emonda SL6. There is also the Domane SL6 for the same price. I think this £4,000 will be the starting point for most bikes with this groupset. The prices then increase with the Emonda SLR6, which is at £6,550. For a little bit more, the Domane SLR6, which is £6,700. Finally, Trek Madone SLR6, which is £7,450, which seems quite a lot, but it's still £1,000 cheaper than the current Di2 offering. If you do want to see all these bikes in more detail, then make sure to head over to the Bike Catalogue website, where you can compare different models and see which bike suits you best. And also, if you're finding this useful, please make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the new bike releases. Specialized, much like Trek, start their bikes at just over £4,000. The Roubaix Comp is at £4,400, which I think looks like a great endurance option. They then also have the Athos Comp and the Tarmac SL7 Comp, both starting at £4,500. For the mid-range price bikes, I generally believe that there are some of the best offerings currently available. The standout bike is the Boardman SLR 9.4 Disc Carbon, which is £2,700. Boardman have offered the eTap groupset before on their lower end bikes, and so it's not a total surprise. So, if you're on a real budget, then this is the bike for you. Orbea and BMC also have bikes set to be released, but with prices in euros and also not set to release until September, it's hard to know exactly what they'll cost for us here in the UK. Overall, it's great to see new bikes with the new electronic groupsets. I'm a huge fan of it, and I would love to get my hands on one soon.